Hi guys, welcome to the virtual whiteboard. We're gonna go over the live program today. We got Monday. We're doing hang cleans, increasing sets of one. This might not be a max out, but I do want you guys going heavy. We'll spend about 20 minutes or so doing that for class, and then the big part's gonna be a 1 rep max back squat. Now, we have this programmed so that after that 30 minutes of the first half of class, your legs are warm, but you also have the ability to stay after class a little bit if you need to get a couple extra reps in for your back squats. Now, we all max out a little bit differently, so in terms of like how do you get there, how do you project your final score, the coach will be able to help you, but it's very individualized for how you like to load that. Then we got Tuesday. It's just a 5-minute AMRAP, 10 burpee to box jumps, nothing crazy. 5 snatches, a little bit heavier weight than we did last week. We're gonna rest 5 minutes, and then we're gonna do this times 3. Okay, everyone fails to see that when we do these, but you're gonna try to get the same score each round, so it's not too bad. Just think about pacing the first 3 minutes, and then you can game the last 2 to kind of help you with your score. Then we got some tired handstand push-up work. So you're gonna work on some double unders, then move on to handstand push-ups, rest a little bit, and go back and forth 3 times. And then we have 3 rounds for time, running, pull-ups, and double unders. Now, with the double unders, what I want you guys thinking about is making it a time-based strategy in terms of using attempts, so that you are getting kind of game time experience with getting some double unders. I see it all the time where people get actually better with their double unders as they get more tired. So use that to your advantage. Once you start in your time frame, let's say a minute and a half of work, you're able to get 10, 15, or 20. Then you can start breaking it down to doing actual reps, a rep count for your workouts rather than being a time base. So if it calls for 40 double unders, you're doing 15, or if it calls for 30, you're doing 10. If it calls for 100, you're doing 20, because it'll roughly be the same or the average for the class. So figure out what you can do for double unders, and then we'll learn how to progress those. We got Thursday here. I'll talk more about Thursday here in a second, but we're going to do 8 rounds for time, alternating between a partner. So you guys are doing 4 rounds each. 4 rounds each of 10-calorie row and then 200-meter run. This is an all-out effort. So partner one's going to row 10 calories and then sprint out the door or down the street or wherever you're working out for 200 meters. Partner one or partner two can hop on the rower, but they're not allowed to start until partner one gets done with their run. So make that transition as fast as possible and see what we can do. We got 3 rounds now for time. Some basic isolation work for you guys that we try to get in at least each week. Extra work, you can tell this is round 4 and in round 5. So if you only have time for class, it's 3 rounds, but if you're staying longer, you can do 4 and 5 rounds. I'm looking at you. Okay. Something with Thursday as well. We're going to be having a talk for the No Bread Challenge over at the Wood. We're going to start talking at 7 o'clock, so guys get there like 6:30, 6:45. Parking is going to be at a premium, so you guys might have to park up and walk down. So just think about that in terms of when you're going to get there. We're going to go over the basics of the challenge, similar to what we did last year. We are going to videotape it. We're going to try to do a live stream thing on Facebook, so if you can't make it, that's okay. But we'll do our best to get that information out to you guys. The challenge starts on Sunday, so get signed up. Friday, yes, second best workout ever programmed. Max clean and jerk, pulling from the ground to shoulder overhead. It's the most weight that a human being can lift from the ground overhead in 2 movements. It's gonna be epic. Get your phones out. Try to record as many PRs as possible. It's fun to see the excitement. Don't be afraid of dropping the bar. Don't be afraid of swearing in front of your friends. Let's go crazy. We have Bring a Friend Day on for Tuck Fit on the 30th. So anyone that's interested or maybe they're still unsure about the No Bread Challenge or they want to try out the gym, this is going to be the day for them to do it. Basic workout of running, air squats, wall balls, and burpees. So some basic movements in there. Now we can all get along. Extra work. Obviously, Tucker has something for us. One thing I do want to mention, if you have the option to come to the 9 or the 10 o'clock, let's try to spread that out because like 2 weeks ago, we had 100 people at the 9 o'clock class, and then 7 or 8 at the 10 o'clock class. So if we spread it out, your friends that you bring could have a better experience if they're not bumping and grinding with every single person at the 9. All right, I will see you guys at the gym.